Okay y'all, so I'm working on this video footage here, and I want to show you what I'm seeing. I want to show you what's on camera here on my camcorder while I'm holding it up high, and just see what you think. Let y'all look at it. Alright, and right now this is only my opinion and my view in the footage, and I've showed some of this to Lynette, and she's going to review it more with me. But right now, this is just our views and our footage. Tommy and Chris haven't seen this yet right here. So this is just our opinion, my opinion here, my views. Okay, so right here in the center of the screen, I'm seeing this at the very beginning of my film footage here. So I want you to watch that. It's at the top left corner, and watch it move. At least I'm seeing it moving when I start the video. Okay, so this is only a couple seconds into the video, and to me it looked like it turned its head this way, looking straight at us. So it's at the top left corner at the very beginning. Alright, and I think I'm seeing another one to the right of it. So if y'all will watch this and then tell me what you think. Is that something they're watching this, or is it just a tree?
On the menu.
A day prior to your encounter, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So there was game in the area.
oh yeah, there's a bunch of game. Now, I knew where this was. I could hear it, I just couldn't see it. It was close enough to tell by sound where to find it. So we went looking for my son's pig first. And then gave up on that one. Before it got dark, wanted to come over and get this. And it was still light out, but got here, had a puddle of blood right here. And you can see where it was drugged. As it was like to pick it up, and the nose drug through. And then there was a drip on the log, drip on the sawgrass here, and then up about this high, it was getting drips, not smears, drips. So whatever it was taller, and the blood was dripping off of it, and it went back through this way. And
So were you telling me you didn't recover it?
No.
Something got it.
Something got it.
That's what I thought you were starting to explain.
Yeah. But we followed the drip marks. It went around here and then back over through here.
Okay, here I am listening to the story he's telling me about the hog, but he's starting to say that the hog, they didn't ever recover the hog's body, and that there was blood up high.
So whoever it
on
was
the blood
trying
trail.
to pick
Up
it
high
up.
on these reeds, yeah.
So they didn't ever recover the hog. And this was the day before.
Yeah. Now, if we can get through here without too many briars, we're going to cut back this way.
Okay, here's another part. So these I'll show you. I'll add these in and show you what I think I'm seeing something. Because I was seeing the trees right back in there, but they don't look very thick. Like whatever that is right there. Whatever that is, it looks a lot thicker than the trees. And it's got the shape of a head with the hair on top of it. I'm not for sure that's what it is, but that's the shape that I'm seeing. The human type shape stands out. And then right here, so I'm not sure if I'm just seeing the trees and it's pareidolia, or if I'm actually seeing something there. It's hard to tell. I'll let y'all look at it and see what you think. Okay, and right here, I'm gonna run this in slow motion. Cause right here I'm seeing, might be seeing two here, but I'm at least seeing one. If you'll watch right here, when that one on the left goes away, then there's a stick thrown across here. From the left side, it goes all the way across the screen. Right there it goes. Went all the way across the screen. And on the original footage, you can hear a little thump, a little, like a knock there where it hit.
Yeah, we need my machete. I should have brought my machete.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good choice. I don't move fast, but I seem to get there most of the time. We're surrounded by copper stone.
Okay, so here's this one again. I caught a little glimpse of it right here. Okay, so this is the same one again, because you're going to see it move. See it right there? So it's following us. So this looks like probably like the third time I'm seeing it here in this one video, where it's moving and following us. You can see it right there. And I'll play all this in slow motion so you can see it.
Cross over this one. Give me my crutch. And you never found the body?
No.
He was gone. Well, it does flatten out now. Out there. Oh, that's briars. Oh, let me see if I can get a hold of it. Here we go. Briars, everybody, watch out.
Still go.
Very good.
Push it away with your stick if you can.
That's what a machete's good for. Knock those guys down.
Yeah.
There's a trail cutting through there.
See this?
Yeah.
Yep. And just to show y'all too, like this right here, when I saw this, I was taking a good look at it. But I come to see it's just a tree stump. So you'll see here in just a minute where Tommy walks up close to it. So it's just a tree stump. So as you'll see right here, Tommy walks up really close to it. So we get a little bit more view of it. It's just a tree stump. Another break.
Another break. Yep, 6 feet easily. There's some briars. Alright, so this is what it looks like. There's definitely,
If y'all come out here again, I'm not coming.
oh, there's something going on here.
I'll stay home.
Yeah, and that trail goes that way too. Goes both ways. We just crossed that trail now.
So this is just basically an overgrown swamp. It's all wet.
This used to be a hut. It's no longer, I guess.
Okay, I'm on high ground over here. So you say it used to be a hut.
Used to be.
And what you mean by hut is like a blind or something that could be used like a blind.
Yeah. But at this time, these were bowed over, and it had like a cave in here, and there wasn't no water in here then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we thought whatever it was, set it down here for a minute, so we started coming back.
You mean the pig?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you could see where it was laying in the blood over there.
in the
Yeah.
blood, yeah.
It was set down here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we can rule out panthers, we can rule out cats, we can rule out
Yeah.
Yeah,
critters like
Yeah.
that,
Mhm.
and coyotes because the blood trail was too high.
yeah, blood trail, high level and above.
Yeah.
And all this was sawgrass with trails through it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was laid, actually, it was laid right here.
All right, so what goes through your mind when you start seeing all that? Because you said this is the day before.
Yeah,
What goes through your mind when you are seeing blood trail that high up in the air? I mean, you're thinking,
I had a pretty good idea.
so you already suspect something already.
Yeah, because the year before is when I almost hit it with the car.
Got it.
So I knew something was back here, but I never thought for a minute that they would come at me or close to me. I always thought they would run at the sight of people.
Yeah.
I just thought that was their nature. I hadn't heard of them being aggressive towards people before that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one boy said one slapped his truck, and the other boy said it was pushing trees down all around him, growling at him, and I heard that. But I didn't see the one that slapped the boy's windshield and left. He told me, get out of the woods quick. We're going to cut back this way.
Yeah, we need my machete. I should have brought my machete.
Mm-hmm.